Okay, let's go. We're going off to pick up my son. This is Deirdre Hade. And I'm going to talk about what do we do when we're driving in a big city. Maybe we're kind of a harried mother. Like me, I'm trying to do 1,000 things at once. How do we keep that calm center? There's a beautiful technique, one of my Radiance remedies, that I always take with me before I go out the door. And that is the Sword of Light. Now, it may sound a bit like a fairy tale, but you know, those fairy tales sometimes work. And I've had excellent results with many, many people, CEOs, businessmen, all over the world with this very simple technique. And simply what I do is connect into the center of my body. Oops, I better put my seatbelt on. And I see inside of my body a sword, a very still sword. And as long as I'm connected to this sword, you can try this right now while you're doing it. I'm centered. I'm connected to my center. And the stress that's going on in the world is not affecting me in the same way because I'm deeply connected. And notice how when we're driving, how much stimulus there is, how much stress there is to be able to keep our eyes on the road. A lot of times we might have kids screaming in the background, whatnot. When you connect to this sword within you, it keeps you in a centered place, and it's so easy, you don't even need to meditate. What I like to really work with here is what I call living meditations. That is, your eyes aren't closed, you aren't going anywhere else. You're holding a space while you're doing your life. I had to develop this because I'm a mother, which means I never have a moment to stop. This is also why I created my Radiance Pure Energy 5-minute meditations for when I do want to meditate. But you can, as I developed, as I learned how to use, you can be in the world, be awake, be active, and at the same time, stay connected. And when you stay connected, these are the joys, these are the benefits you get. You don't lose your temper the same way. People don't bug you or bother you the same way. So you have more patience, more compassion. You have a smile on your face. You have joy. You have more understanding of what's going on in the world. And you have more understanding with a spouse or a child that might not be having a good day. These are all the gifts of staying connected to our inner self. And you know, in this really busy world that we live in, with all of this energy moving, the machines, the chaos, isn't the most important thing staying connected to yourself and being able to have a peace and calm inner self? Because you only get one life. And we might come back many, many times, but for right now, this is all we have. The moment, the here, the now. And in that moment, in the busyness of sitting in this intersection and looking at all these cars and making sure we don't get hit, by just in having the intention that this sword is in the center of your being. And even at home you can practice, just close, if you want, at that time, close your eyes and see that sword, place that sword, and then go back to it while you're out in the world. This simple intention will keep you balanced and harmonious. And this is what I do every day. So thank you. I'm going to go and get my son now from school. Radiance is the essence of pure light, which is your soul. Radiance is the beaming expectation, potential of all possibility of who you are. Radiance is every dream you ever had coming true in your life. You are pure radiance.